remember saying this at dance when I do something awesome. And because of this, I have grown a liking for dance and many other activities. This includes in school, where I have been in cheerleading, theater, and choir, outside of school, where I've been a part of revolution, dancing, and have worked at a daycare, and in my free time, spending time with my friends and family, traveling, and listening to multiple musicals. Throughout my existence, I have grown a liking for many different activities. So sit back and enjoy learning more about me, Natalie Jeanne. To start, in school, I have been a cheerleader. I've been a cheerleader since I was a freshman, and I remember standing on the track cheering on our football team, to standing on the sidelines watching the fast-paced basketball games, and even cheering for a couple volleyball games here and there. Next, I would like to move on to talking about what I've done in theater. So I've been in 4 musicals and 4 plays, and I've even had many lead roles in a lot of these shows, which helps build my confidence on and off stage. Lastly, I've been involved in choir. And fun fact about me, this actually started because I could sing before I could even speak. I remember going out on my front porch every morning singing to my heart's content, waking up my entire neighborhood. But this really paid off because in high school, I was actually accepted into the New World Singers, which is the elite singing group at my school. Now that I've discussed what I've done in school, I'm going to talk about what I do outside of school. So to start, I have a job at a daycare, and I work there until about 5:30 after school. And I push kids on the swing set, I draw pictures with them, and I've even become a master at giving piggyback rides. Next, I've been in dance for about 14 years. This has gone from me dancing when I was 4 years old to Little Polka Dot Bikini to me being a senior in high school, having 9 dances I had to memorize for our last recital. Next, finally, I'm going to move on to Revolution. Now, Revolution is a group of about 40 kids that goes around and advocates for teen dating violence and sexual assault. I have had the opportunity to be a part of the theater group there that goes to different high schools all across the county, giving an informational and realistic speech about what it's like to be in a healthy and unhealthy relationship in high school. Now, lastly, I'd like to move on to talk about what I do in my free time. This will start with me talking about what I do with my friends and family. So I have a big family. I have 1 sister and 3 brothers, all of whom are married and or engaged. And this is really nice because all of them are older than me, so I have their wise words of advice to help me through some of my hard times. But since they are so much older than me, I don't always see them, so I need some friends to have my back every once in a while. My friends and I like to go watch The Bachelorette and go on long walks talking about our deepest secrets. Next, I really love to travel. Sadly, I've never been able to leave the country, but I have been to places such as Florida, California, and New York City. I hope that someday I'll be able to go all the way to Australia and jump with the kangaroos, to Africa, helping some of the children there. Lastly, I am a musical fanatic, and I know about 15 musicals, and I could probably quote 4 of those word for word. And who knows, maybe if I go to New York City and audition for a show, I'll get the lead. Probably not, but a girl can dream. In conclusion, throughout high school, I've really put myself out there and done a number of activities. This goes for in school, where I was in cheerleading and theater and choir, to out of school, where I was in working, dancing, and revolution. Lastly, in my free time, where I spent time with family and friends, I was traveling, and I love listening to musicals. It's a good thing that I enjoy many activities, otherwise I would get too bored.